I want to thank Dave Beechnoff for joining me. I want to thank these guys for another outstanding show and for enlightening everyone in the state on the football recruiting class for 2017 and 2018 for that matter. Now, first off, we talked to Dave quickly about the history of the PKC and what was the Big Day Prep Showdown. Who are some of the big names that you remember coming out of that game?
That's a great event, and I can recall maybe about 5 years ago seeing someone that wasn't really a big name then, but has turned into a big game in the pro game right now. Jeff Heath from Lake Orion was a cornerback, wide receiver, and kicker. Ended up going to Ford Field twice. Slow burn on his recruiting, ended up at Saginaw Valley State. Ended up in the NFL for the Dallas Cowboys, playing in the secondary, and looked great in the playoffs a couple weeks ago against Green Bay. He's one of those kids that, should be a lesson for other kids, that just because the Big Ten schools aren't coming after you, maybe you have to go to a GLIAC, there's still a chance to end up at the next level.
How about you, Alan?
Well, a few years ago, there was a big Harrison-Cass Tech showdown there, and Harrison ended up running away with that game. And Aaron Burbridge was really the main receiver on that team. You kept watching this 6'5" guy on the other side of the field and thinking, that guy could play in the NFL one day. And Devin Funches is now in the NFL playing for the Carolina Panthers. Maybe only caught a couple balls that day, but the athleticism was just off the charts.
Tom, you've seen them all?
Well, there's a who's who of high school football in the PKC. What I remember is 2014, the big build-up of Oak Park against Detroit Cass Tech. You had John Kelly for Oak Park just tearing it up the first 3 quarters. Mike Weber for Cass Tech in the 4th quarter took over. Cass Tech wins 27-26.
Yeah,
look where they both are now.
Absolutely. This has been fun. Time to wrap the show with a quick prediction. Of course, no one knows, but 10 years from now, who will be the one guy that will not only be playing on Sundays, but I'm talking Pro Bowl. All right, 10 seconds each for you guys quickly, Scott.
I mean, Donovan Peoples-Jones, he's the total package. I project great things for him going forward.
Alan.
I agree with Scott. Not too many guys with that size, speed, leaping ability. He's the prototypical NFL receiver.
All right, Tom?
I'll just put the icing on the cake. I'll tell you, that kid's ready for the pros right now. Donovan Peoples-Jones is one of the best high school players I've ever seen.
I'm with you. I'm with you guys. All right, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Remember, State Champs High School Sports Show airs every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. right here on Fox Sports Detroit. If you missed any of this program, it's a graphic here with all the times the show will replay before Wednesday. So thank you to Tom Markowski, Scott Bernstein, Alan True, Sam Webb, Rico Beard, Scott Trudeau, Jeff Duvendeck, Kiera Lancaster, and of course the entire State Champs production team. Let's do this again next year.